Hello and welcome to Education at SSBJ online video tutorial. Well, we are in the chapter Synthetic Fiber and Plastic of class 8th CBSE. In previous video lesson, we have studied meaning of fabrics. What are fabrics? Fabrics are fiber used in clothing. There are natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are either plant-based or animal-based. Examples for plant-based fibers are cotton, jute, etc. Animal-based fibers are wool, silk, and many more. We have also studied two types of synthetic fibers. They are rayon and nylon. And in this chapter, we are going to study two more. We have learned rayon is also called artificial silk because it looks like natural silk. Rayon is, however, prepared from natural substance, wood pulp. The first synthetic fiber made completely from other than natural substance is nylon. We have also studied characteristics and uses of nylon. Now we shall start discuss on polyester and acrylic. These are also synthetic fibers. And then we shall see how these synthetic fibers are different from plastics. Polyester and acrylic polyester is another synthetic fiber. Fabric, that is clothing material. Fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. Otherwise cotton gets wrinkled after wash, but not polyester. It remains crisp and is easy to wash. So, it is quite suitable for dress material. You must have seen people wearing polyester shirts and other dresses. You must have even heard terline cloth. Terline is a popular polyester. It can be drawn into very fine fibers. Did you hear about PET bottles? What do you mean by PET? P-E-T. It's a polyethylene terephthalate. Polyethylene terephthalate is a very familiar form of polyester. It is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires, and many other useful products. PET bottles are so easily usable because they don't break, just like glass bottles. We wear sweaters and use shawls or blankets in the winter. Many of these are actually not made of natural wool, but they look like wool. These are prepared from another type of synthetic fiber called acrylic. The wool obtained from natural source is quite expensive, whereas cloths made from acrylic are relatively cheap and they are available in different colors. Synthetic fibers are more durable. They can be used for long time. They are affordable, they are cheap. And that makes them very popular than natural fibers. When you burn synthetic fiber, you find their behavior is different from the natural fiber. You must have noticed when the cotton cloth burns, it doesn't melt. Natural things doesn't melt easily. Paper doesn't melt. But synthetic fibers melt on heating. This is actually a disadvantage of synthetic fibers. That is why synthetic cloths are not to be used when you are in the kitchen room, when you are working with the fire, because it melts and sticks to the skin, and that damages more. If the cloth catches fire, it can be disastrous. Imagine that it's a rainy day. What kind of umbrella would you use? Now just imagine that we have used a cotton umbrella. Cotton umbrella absorbs more of water, and immediately you will find that water drops falling onto your head. Right? And cotton may not be so durable. It may tear very fast. It may not get dried up also in short period of time. To dry up quickly, to have less expense and easy to maintain, the best option is synthetic fiber, and therefore you will find nowadays umbrellas are made of synthetic fiber. Now let us look into plastic. What is plastic? Plastic is also a polymer. As I already said, poly means many, mer means unit. Polymer is a long chain of small chemical units. Just like synthetic fibers are polymers, plastics are also polymers. Then what is the difference? All plastics do not have the same type of arrangement of units. In some they are linear. Linear means they are connected in a line. Where are others? They are cross-linked. Plastic articles are available in all possible shapes and sizes. Right? Plastics are ruling almost a whole world. You find around you, you will find many articles are made up of plastics only. Because plastics are easily moldable, can be put in different shape and form. Plastic can also be recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets, and then you can make out a wire also. And that is why plastic is so popular. Well, let us cover all the contents covered so far in this video. We have learnt what is the meaning of fabrics. Fabrics are fiber used in clothing. And then we have seen in fiber we have natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Right? Natural fiber and synthetic fiber. In the natural fiber, they are plant based also and some are animal based also. Now in the plant based, cotton is an example and many more examples such as bamboo and others. In animal based, silk, wool are some examples. Then we have seen about rayon. We have learnt about rayon. Rayon is artificial silk. It is called as artificial silk because it looks like a natural silk. And we have learnt that rayon is made of wood pulp. And the next point which we have learnt is about synthetic fiber. The first synthetic fiber which is made is nylon. Nylon is used in making of parachutes and ropes. It's very strong, it is stretchable, it is durable. After that we have learnt about the polyester and acrylic polyester. And they are also synthetic fibers. Because fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. And one of the example is terling. Terling cloths don't get wrinkled. Then we have seen about PET, polyethylene terephthalate. It is a very familiar form of polyester. This is used in making of water bottles. Very important information which we have learned here is that synthetic cloths are not to be worn in kitchen and laboratories because when they catch fire they melt and stick to the skin. It will be disastrous. So the lesson we have learned here is we should not therefore wear synthetic cloth while working in kitchen and laboratory. But advantage is they dry up quickly, they are durable, they are less expensive. And then we have seen lastly the plastic and learned that plastic is also a polymer. Understood? But what is the difference? The difference is all plastic do not have same type of arrangement. In some they are linear. Linear in the sense small units of chemical substance, they are called monomers, they are connected in this way. Linear arrangement. Right? But most of the plastics are not linear. They are cross-linked. Even this way also they are connected. Cross-link connection it is called. Understood? So that is the difference between plastic and other synthetic fibers. Plastics can be recycled, reused, colored, melted, can be rolled into sheets and made into wires. And this is what the portion which we have learned in this video lesson. I'm sure you will remember everything and make a notes on this chapter ready. See you in the next video lesson with the continuation of this chapter. Thank you. Stay strong and stay healthy.